Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Let's Pro Academy. In the past few days we have received a lot of queries on how to password protect each Excel sheet inside a workbook. That means you can password protect one particular sheet, but when it comes to multiple sheets, how you can do it. We are going to see that with the help of macros using MS Excel macros. Let us see how do we do that. So for that, let us open Excel. So I'm going to open Excel using the Windows run command. Now my Excel is open. Let me create multiple sheets here. Sheet 1, Sheet 2, Sheet 3, Sheet 4, Sheet 5. Now instead of password protecting each sheet, we are going to write a macro code which will automatically protect all the sheets inside this workbook, which is book 1. Let us begin that. Go to the Visual Basic Editor. The shortcut key for Visual Basic Editor is Alt F11. Now you see here, this is the Visual Basic Editor and this is my project window. Here I am going to create a module. How do you create a module? Select any of the sheets or any of the objects. These are also called as objects. So select any of the sheets, click on right click on insert, then go to module. Now in the module, you have to start writing a subroutine. How do we write a subroutine? SUB. This is how we begin a subroutine. Give a name of this subroutine. It's just to identify when you are running the macro. So I call it as protect. It can be anything, but without spaces. Protect all worksheets. Start the open and close bracket, press enter. Automatically you will see end SUB will be written. Now in between this, you have to start writing your code. How do we write? We'll divide this particular subroutine into 3 sections. First section, we are going to initialize the variables. So let me call as WS as worksheet, because I do not know how many worksheets or sheets are there in the workbook. So I will find it out. And then let me create a password, a variable for password. When I say variable, that means it can store the values at runtime. And I'm storing this as string. Now what I will do is, I will take the password from the user. So I will do pwd, which is the variable I created. This is the second part of the subroutine, and I'll create an input box. Input box, and inside the input box, I'm gonna write a message which says enter a password to protect all your sheets. And now put comma and then VB OK cancel. I'm just gonna put 2 buttons. VB OK cancel. Now I'm going to write the third part of this subroutine, which is a for loop. We write a for loop for each. Now each what? Each worksheet inside this workbook. So I write for each worksheet WS in active workbook dot worksheets. So it will automatically find out my total number of worksheets in this workbook. Now with this, I will write the next, which is the closure of a for loop. So that means for each iteration, how many number of times this worksheets, how many worksheets are there, that many number of times this for loop will run, and next will always increment it. Okay. Now inside this for and next, I'm gonna write worksheet dot protect, give a space, then write password, and let's write equal to whatever password we have collected from the input box, pwd. That's it. Now our workbook will be protected. Now I'm just gonna display a message which says your worksheets are protected. That's it. Now let's run this macro and see whether our worksheets are protected. All our worksheets are protected or not. So I'm gonna click on this F5 and I click run. The moment you click run, it says enter a password to protect all your sheets. So let me give a password as test. I click OK, and that's it. It says your worksheets are protected. Click OK. Now let's go back to the Excel and check. So how do we check? Go to review and see here, unprotect. You will see this unprotect sheet only when the sheet is protected. So until you give a password, it will not unprotect it. Similarly, let's quickly go and check for other sheets. Sheet 2, review, unprotect. It again says unprotect. Now let's go to sheet 5. You again see it says review, unprotect sheet. Hope this will be helpful for the people who have raised queries on how to password protect all the worksheets inside a workbook. We will be back with our next video, which will tell us how to unprotect all these worksheets in one go. Till then, if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon.